Look at that pot. Look at that pot. Look at that cook. Look at that face.
The story of Lisa Maria Carter is one that frankly would make most anyone cringe, especially someone who has a deep-seated fear of going to a medical doctor. When she entered the hospital way back in 2010, Lisa Maria was a successful U.S. military intelligence analyst, and because of her specialty was given the opportunity to work in Iraq and make a substantial increase in pay. Except for a small benign ovarian cyst, she was perfectly healthy. And the outpatient procedure to remove that cyst should have been a walk in the park. But thanks to an unskilled surgeon named Larry Glazerman, formerly the chair of the Department of Minimally Invasive Surgery at USF, the University of South Florida, Lisa Maria's life changed forever that day. And not in a good way. In fact, besides actually dying, there are few results that anyone would consider worse. Here are the facts. During the routine, Dr. Glazerman accidentally cut her small intestine. In fact, he nearly severed it, which allowed flesh-eating bacteria to enter into Lisa Maria's lower bowels and do horrific damage. Although the damage was obvious, blood pressure so low it could not be read, and a large amount of bloody discharge, USF waited 32 hours to send her into ICU to save her life.
So this is your stomach muscles, or you don't have muscles? What is this, the intestine?
The intestines. Called the peristalsis.
While in ICU, she was given medicine to build up her blood pressure, which set up a whole new set of nightmarish problems that ultimately led to gangrene in both her hands and her feet. All four were eventually amputated, leaving Lisa Maria crippled and unable to eat, clean herself, walk, brush her teeth, run a marathon, put on makeup, and all the other things we all take for granted every day. We also take for granted the way our bodies are made. But Lisa Maria's body will never be the same. The flesh-eating bacteria devoured most of her abdominal organs, forcing her to wear what was left of her intestines in a skin sac outside of her body. Nightmare scenario, right? Regrettably, it gets worse. You see, USF is a Florida State University, and as such, they are protected from their incompetence by government sovereign immunity. The law states that the most she can win in a lawsuit is a few $100,000, and I assure you, that does not even cover a small portion of her medical bills. Anything over that must be voted on by the state legislature, and that process takes years and is rarely successful. But Lisa Maria is no quitter. She fought for 8 years, finally winning her lawsuit and being awarded $109 million in damages. Of course, if you think USF gladly signed over a check to her, you are sorely mistaken. They did not, and even now, 8 months later, they still haven't paid her a single dime for their negligence. Friends, Lisa Maria is a wonderful, kind, and thoughtful woman. She was a hard worker with a valuable skill, dedicated and passionate. Today, she struggles to get by every single day. That's why we're here on GoFundMe, because she needs help desperately. The world needs to know about Dr. Larry Glazerman, the man who turned a routine outpatient procedure into the worst day of Lisa Maria's life and took away her ability to support and care for herself. So please consider donating to our GoFundMe campaign. And even if you can't, please share this with as many people as possible so that Lisa Maria might be able to get back on her feet. And yes, considering she has no feet, that last line was quite ironic. The world needs to know about her story and the people who caused it. Thank you all so much, and God bless you.
So we scheduled the appointment to have my hands and my feet. Amputated. To go in and have them taken care of.